Hey guys, this is GeeseQuest16. Welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Real quickly here, I forgot to do this at the end of the last video. The grunty switch for Clinker's Cavern, as you may remember, made these two eyes of a grunty panel rise up. So, big bust of the eyes here, and we get the Jiggy, number 4 for Gruntilla's lair, I believe. Yep, number 4. So now let's actually move on with the game here. Let's go up that slope up here that has the note door. Need 180 notes for this one. We got 300. So let's go on to the next part of the layer. And, oh my goodness, it's Gruntilla. No, it's just a statue. And, let's see. Oh, perfect shot. Was perfect on my old project and perfect for my replay. As you can tell, there's a Jiggy in here, but there's a cage blocking it, so we need to find another way in there. Anyways, go behind the Grunty statue and we found Gruntilda. Okay, she sleeps in a dumpster. Ew. I don't know why would anyone sleep in a dumpster. Well, okay, what's the thing she ever won was the sweatiest socks competition. I didn't know high schools had sweaty socks competition. I know my high school didn't. Okay, she often boasts of appearing on the cover of Fat Hag Monthly, polishing her crystal ball. So that was dumpster. She slept in a dumpster. What was the other one? Oh, sweaty socks and polishing her crystal ball. So here we are. We have near the entrance of World 4, but let's go through this little tunnel right here. We found a pair of boots, and yes, we need to find bottles before we can use these boots. Kind of weird. Okay, go behind here. Wait for Grunty to get done. And found Gruntilda once again, so let's see what she has. Okay, favorite sport is belly barging. I don't think that's even a sport. Okay, she's down. She attended St. Dongball's school. Okay. Party trick. Blowing balloons up with her butt. I don't see how that's possible. I haven't seen any of those on YouTube that I know of. I don't even want to look for them. But hey, it ain't the worst thing she's done. At least she doesn't perform a scary striptease or something like that. But anyways, here we go with World 4, Bubblegloop Swamp. And it's a swamp wasteland. And we have, of course, the one move, which is back here. So this move, it teaches us how to use the wading boots. So what the wading boots does, it allows us to go through dangerous areas, like the swamp in this world, for instance, and through other dangerous areas throughout the game. So swamp being this one with the wading boots, and for other areas. Okay, I'm actually going to exit the world here real quick, do something, but I will go back in. So, and we have the buzz bombs. Look out, buddies. Okay, so now let's use the boots. So yeah, here we have the wading boots. Kazooie gets long legs, I don't know. But anyways, we can now go through the swamp without actually getting hurt. So yeah, because if we go in the swamp, we'll lose energy because there's piranhas in here. But thanks to the wading boots, we can now safely go through here. Okay, through this little opening right here, we find the next portrait. Not going to open it just yet. But up here we have a block of ice. And can't go through there yet, so we need to be a little bit smaller before we can go through there. So you guessed it, animal transformation. Okay, so now we're actually going to go back into Bubblegloop Swamp and get the stuff we need. on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And yes, the rain boots are on a time limit. Whenever you hear a clock ticking, that means the boots are getting ready to expire. Yeah, and we would definitely need the boots for this world, so yeah. Okay, first off, we got this little golden crocodile dude, so shoot an egg at it. Yummy! Croctus like that. Okay, and another one will appear. Me want yummy egg too. So yeah, we got these little croctus statues that we need to look for. And see, I think there's like 5, I think. But anyways, Banjo. Swamp. Frog. Or flibbets. That's what they're called. See anything up here? Yeah, I'll just take the one egg that's there. So yeah, this is basically a swamp wasteland. And they'll go through the swampy waters, like I said, piranha. Okay, Geek Buster this Jiggy switch. And a Jiggy will appear. But what's this? We got 45 seconds to get there, so yeah, it's one of them time Jiggies. So yeah, this town trot your way over here, but be careful, because these are narrow areas. And don't worry about the stuff you miss here, because you can always come back to it, so. Okay, around here, if you have around 20 seconds, you can just go ahead and use Banjo right here, so. And there we go! Jiggy number 1. The Bubblegloop Swamp is Irish. Okay, we saw some things over here, where we passed one all the way to the Jiggy, like this Banjo. Ooh, how about fell off? Okay, over here we have some eggs and a Mumbo token. I'll take the Mumbo token. And we have the second croctus, the blue-eye croctus. Feed course, do like you did with the first one, feed them an egg. And the next croctus will appear over there at that little platform area. And over here's a beehive. Don't need it. Don't need it. Let's jump down. Let's go over here. These things need to get over here. A couple of flibbets. And a pair of the wading boots, which we're actually going to use right here. So we can actually go through the swamp. You can also take that leaf, but I would recommend getting the boots because there's notes over here. There's 5 of them. Jump, jump, jump. There we go. Okay, so we have this giant egg and a shock jump disc, so jump on top of it and Beak Buster. Wow, extra life up there, don't need it. Just break it, break the X's that are on here. That Beak Buster, the other one was a Rat-a-tat, another Beak Buster, Beaky Barge, and finally, again, Beak Buster, and Jiggy. So, there we go, Jiggy number 2. Oh, I made it! Oh man, I don't know how I made it on that leaf, but I did. Momo token right there. Okay, so we're done over there. Okay, let's go. Wait a minute. I got an hairy dad trespasser. He's after our gold, but he'll never beat us all. So we have the golden flibbets, which is a relative of the normal red flibbets, but the only difference, they take more hits than its red cousin. But they're still easy to take out. I would recommend you using the Rat-a-tat route because you can take care of these guys in 2 hits. Or you can do the invulnerability feather and you can take them out in 1. But I only have 4 feathers. Okay. Okay, that's the last one. Come on. Oh. Come on. There we go, we got him. Whoa, you're too tough for us, flibbets. Take our gold. And once we defeat all the golden flibbets, we get a Jiggy. Alrighty, let's go over here to this little platform. Some stuff down there we'll get later. And we have these huts. Just like in Momo Mountain, we beak buster them, but instead we get a shock jump disc that will propel us upward over here. Up to these other huts. Top of this one, we have some notes and the grunty switch for this world. So let's beak buster it. And the top of that grunty the hat on that grunty statue will come apart, well, the top of it. So now we can actually get that Jiggy that's trapped in there, or that's inside that little grunty statue. Okay, over here we have a croctus. You can actually double jump your way over here, but I did that to get that mobile token. Okay, so there's a light blue one, and as you can tell, their mouths will open and shoot. As you can tell, the croctus's mouth will open and close, so faster and faster. And dang it, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, I almost made it. So yeah, that's what happens when you don't use the wading boots and go through that piranha water. You will get hurt. So yeah, like I said, back to the croctus thing. Croctus's mouth, you can tell, they'll get open and close faster and faster. So, alright, last hut, and Jiggy. Number 4. Let's see, let's jump down here. Not get hurt. Didn't want to activate the shock jump disc. Oh, good. Alright, here's some energy. Now I'm actually gonna go over here real quick. Got a little crocodile house. Can't go through it, we're too big. On top of here we have a pair of wading boots. Okay, we need these, and because you guessed it, notes. Okay, hurry up before that happens. Look out for the frog! Okay, there we go. Okay, up this little post right here. Blue Jinjo. Okay. Up here's some notes and those little, I don't know what they're called, platforms. Or they could be, what do they call them? I don't know what they're called. You see these in your fields or something, like little swampy areas. Cattails? Cocktails? I don't know. But anyways, let's take care of you, because you're going to be a pain of our existence. And, okay, croctus. Okay, and there's the last one, but he opens and closes his mouth really fast. So, yeah. Let's actually go there right now. Okay. Let's go over here, actually. To this little giant turtle, and I did not mean to go into the swamp right there. And let's see what's wrong with him here in a minute. But wading boots again, and Jinjo right here. I just need to find one more. Oh, dang it! At least the piranha that come up and attacked me. Okay. You have to have precise timing on this one to shoot the egg in that crocodile's mouth because of the way he opens his mouth. But anyways, that's the last croctus, and we get Jiggy number 6 or 5? Number 5. We're gonna get number 6 right here. There's some notes right here. Let's look at this guy here. What's up? Ooh, my feet are so numb and cold. So yeah, his feet has gone numb because of the coldness of the swamp. So let's go up here and beak Buster his feet. And he'll move his feet in. After he does that, he goes, "Oh! Oh!" I can't do it. I used to do it, but I can't. But anyways, we beat Buster Tank Tub's feet, and he gives us a Jiggy. Tank Tub's warm at last. Perhaps you'd like this. Yes, we will like it, because it's a Jiggy that we need to progress through Grunty's lair. Okay, so we can actually go in first. Let me find something here. There we go. Hang on, guys. I'll use this. Alrighty. Okay, now let's actually go inside Tank Tub. And win some type of building or something. And we have these turtles with notes on them. So, looks like we're in band class. I was never in a music band class, but yeah. Quiet, please. The famous Tiptoe Choir will now perform my latest work. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yellow, pink, red. Kind of short. Bit short, isn't it, Shell Boy? We'll see. Copy what you just heard for lesson 1. So yeah, we gotta copy what we just saw from Tank Tub and the Tip Tub Choir. Okay, so I think we just go over Beak Buster the right ones. Don't Beak Buster the wrong ones. I don't keep on missing this one. And red. And there we go. But that's not it. Not too bad. Try lesson 2. So we got lesson 2. We have blue, purple, yellow, purple, and pink. So, okay, first one I think was blue. Yep. And then purple. And what was the? Oh, yellow. Okay, yellow. Now this thing ain't that. What? Oh, wait a minute, I think it's purple. Yeah, if you get it wrong, you lose energy. Okay, here we go, it was purple. Then it was pink. This ain't really that bad unless your memory sucks at this. Okay, so the third and final lesson. And this one can be kind of challenging, because look. We have purple, red, yellow, pink, purple, light blue, yellow, and that's it. So yeah, we got a lot to memorize. So let's go to this one here. It was purple, red, yep, and I think yellow was next. So yeah, I would suggest writing this down if you have trouble with this. Like get a notepad or something, and you write the names of the colors, like for R for red. What was the next one? Let me try to finish it. R for red, PI for pink, PU for purple, and I've lost count. Is pink next? No. Too busy talking about this. I forgot. You can actually come up here to Tip Tub, and he'll repeat the lesson for you. So we have purple, red, yellow, pink, purple, light blue, and then yellow. So let's try this again here. So let's go through purple, red, what's red? Yellow, and then it was pink, purple, light blue, more of a sky color, and then finally we have yellow. That's it. We've done it. Magnificent. A true masterpiece. Here, take this trinket I found earlier. So yeah, Tip Tub will be pleased with us repeating his lessons. He'll give us a Jiggy. And yeah, you can't do this again for fun, so you can, but you can actually do this. Watch. You can actually still beak bush to these guys. Hey, watch it, will you, fatty? Oh my goodness, you call Banjo fat? Guess what? Die! Yeah, called Banjo fat. And he doesn't look fat. Yeah, no, it wasted a lot of eggs. But I'll go and top this little little notepad thing and empty honeycomb. Now let's get out of here. Since there's nothing else left in here. Get these notes. Should be a total of 6 in the inside tank tub. Alrighty, I think we're ready to go to the final part of Bubblegloop Swamp. And we still have that building right over here. Alrighty, we need to go over to this maze here. Make sure you get the wading boots because this maze is the swampy piranha water, excuse me. So make sure you go through this. And don't worry if your boots run out of time. Just make sure you make it to the dry land park where there'll be another set of wading boots waiting for you. Make sure you don't miss these notes. Alrighty. Before we continue on through the maze, we have, looks like another Jiggy switch. And you guessed it, another Jiggy. And you guessed it right again. It's timed, but we got 10 seconds. I would suggest going kind of slow, but not too slow. Because remember, you only have 10 seconds before that Jiggy disappears. But you don't want to fall off into the swamp and have to go through that maze again, so... like I just did right there. Okay, let me just... you can also use your invulnerability wing to go through this here. Okay. Now I go through that stinking maze again. Doggone it. Thankfully there's a beehive right here, so let's get some health. Yeah. Oh. Alright, here we go again. But thankfully I don't have any. Thankfully I got all the no star right here. And we got another pair of boots waiting for us right up here. You know, the boots thing's kind of catchy. Sounds like something you can hear for like one of them square dances or hold downs or something like that. Maybe you guys remember that show Whose Lines It Anyway? I mean, this melody wouldn't be perfect for Whose Line. It could be, but I don't know. It could have been, but I don't think they do Whose Line Is It Anyway anymore. That show was hosted by Drew Carey. But anyways, it's not about TV show. It's a pretty hilarious show that used to air on ABC Family. But let's see. But I need to go up here, even though there's feathers. And of course we have Mumbo again. Second animal transformation in the game. You need to jump, double jump. Second empty honeycomb. Okay, so let's press B. You need 10 Mumbo tokens for this. So let's see what the next animal transformation in the game is.